The newest award is the CFSI and Medic Alert Foundation Excellence in Fire Service-Based EMS. Bill Genoway is on the stage, the president of CFSI, and I'd also like to introduce Mary L. Dean, the chair of the Medic Alert Foundation. Please welcome them for me.
Thank you, Bill.
I go first.
According to the most recent statistics from the National Fire Protection Association, our nation's fire and emergency services departments respond to over 17 million emergency medical calls each year. Each one of us in this ballroom understands the important role that fire and emergency service personnel perform in the continuum of emergency medical care. When the 911 call is placed, the people that we have are pledged to protect and count on highly trained and skilled men and women from our nation's fire and emergency departments to respond, performing procedures that often make the difference between life and death. With changing demographics and increased security threats, it is incumbent upon us to continue delivering time-critical response and effective patient care while emphasizing responder safety, competent and compassionate workers, and cost-effective operations. Throughout our country, we are seeing many departments responding to this call. Tonight, I am pleased to announce a new awards program that will recognize fire departments for their outstanding contributions to fire service emergency medical service systems. The Excellence in Fire Service-Based EMS Awards program will pay tribute to innovative and progressive fire departments for their unique practices that enhance the delivery of EMS in their local communities. We are pleased that the Medic Alert Foundation has stepped forward and offered to co-sponsor this award with CFSI. For 50 years, the Medic Alert Foundation has been on the vanguard of providing emergency medical information and identification services to local first responders through the use of medical IDs and live 24/7 services that relay vital patient care information to emergency responders on behalf of its millions of members, both here in the U.S. and through its network of licensed affiliates around the globe. With a mission to help save lives, the Medic Alert Foundation is a proud recipient of 5 presidential proclamations. The Excellence in Fire Service-Based EMS Awards will be presented each year to departments from the volunteer, combination, and career services. Tonight, I am pleased to have Mary L. Dean, chair of the Medic Alert Foundation, to assist me in presenting this year's awards recipients.
Thank you, Bill. Well, before I start, I have 2 things to say. One, it's absolutely awesome to be in this room with all of you, and it's just a real privilege. The other is it's a little scary to be the speaker right after dinner. So I hope that we can move things along. On a very serious note, I am very honored to be here with leaders of the fire, rescue, and EMS from across the nation as we pay tribute to your honor, your courage, and your sacrifice. I join with others in communities across this great country in thanking you for your selflessness. Your bravery inspires us all. As chair of the Medic Alert Foundation Board of Trustees, I am privileged to announce the winners of the first Excellence in Fire Service-Based EMS Awards program. As Bill mentioned, the Medic Alert Foundation has been working with first responders since 1956, providing vital medical information on behalf of our members in emergency situations. Our services, like those of the fire departments we honor tonight, have evolved significantly over the past 50 years. But our nonprofit mission, like yours, remains the same: to help people in time of need. The Medic Alert Foundation is proud to partner with the Congressional Fire Services Institute to sponsor this program. Tonight we recognize the best practices of outstanding fire service-based EMS operations in 3 categories: the volunteer department, combination department, and career department. And our first award goes to the Odessa, Delaware Volunteer Fire Department. Accepting this award are the EMS supervisor, David Iber, and President Frank Gant. Also, we're very honored to have Governor Jack Markell and Congressman John Carney, as well as DVFA President Bill Tobin. All up here? Good. The Odessa Fire Company is a volunteer fire rescue and EMS department operating in a previously rural area, now undergoing population growth and development. The Odessa Fire Company uses innovative solutions to provide safety-focused EMS services. The Odessa Company went from no ambulance service less than 15 years ago to having ambulances today built with state-of-the-art safety equipment. Improvements constantly are being made, both in and outside the vehicles, to provide greater protection for the patient and crew alike. For instance, extrication equipment and automated stretchers now enable personnel to begin treatment procedures faster and reduce the physical stress on responding personnel. Safety enhancements in the patient compartment include indicators signaling turns and braking. Odessa places considerable attention on training, including having even drivers obtain first responder training. In 2010, Odessa received a $420,000 fire grant used to purchase 150 units that detect levels of carbon monoxide gas in both patients and rescue personnel, and they are now in every fire company and EMS department in Delaware. Odessa is leading the way in setting an example of achieving excellence in safety for both patients and providers. Congratulations to the Odessa Volunteer Fire Department.
Move over to get a photo with the rest of them. 1 second, get the photo with move down just a bit. That's good. Thank you, Ms. Dean and Chief Genoway. Good evening. On behalf of the Odessa Fire Company, Chief Tim Lynch, President Frank Gant, we appreciate your recognition for our efforts to make safety, not only for Odessa, but all of Delaware, a top priority. Delaware has had a strong presence within the CFSI and the caucus leadership. However, it's no more evident than tonight with our over 200 attendees at this Institute dinner. Round of applause for Delaware. Like other states, Delaware's had tragedy within our EMS and firefighting community. However, in 2008, we took a major blow when we had 2 public safety personnel killed, EMT Michelle Smith and paramedic Stephanie Calloway, as well as a critically injured paramedic John Schmidt. These all occurred during separate incidents throughout the state. Since Odessa's EMS program's inception, we've always been proactive in preventing injuries, and the above tragic events motivated us to take even greater measures in increasing both provider and patient safety. They created practices from roadway safety to ambulance design within our department. However, with the changing economic times, decreased funding, we've had to come up with some creative solutions to fund these safety initiatives. This year's theme of the program, Remembering Honor, Courage, and Sacrifice, should take us all to take our measures in our own company to prevent these injuries and deaths.
not just remember those that passed. While Odessa Fire Company is not the biggest or busiest department in the state of Delaware, we believe that by adhering to a best practice philosophy, others have and will continue to take note and implement their own policies, making it safer for us to perform our duties day in and day out. Again, thank you very much for this recognition.
Okay. Our second award goes to the Friendswood Volunteer Fire Department in Friendswood, Texas. For excellence in the combination department category. Accepting this award is Lisa Camp, Chief of Emergency Medical Services. The Friendswood Fire Department is staffed with 90 volunteers and a paid day crew on duty during the week. Among its many accomplishments, Friendswood is a leader in providing high-quality pre-hospital patient care and community-wide emergency response. Using cutting-edge technologies to improve patient recovery following emergencies, Friendswood developed a comprehensive protocol for introducing hypothermia as part of a multifaceted approach to optimize neurological resuscitation on return of spontaneous circulation patients. Another accomplishment is its process for cardiac patient care in a pre-hospital setting by performing life-saving treatment sooner. The Friendswood Fire Department has been actively engaged in emergency planning for major disasters by participating in and sponsoring conferences and drills in disaster management. The department provides continuing education to its members and offers free immunization clinics and CPR training for community members. Innovation in treatment and leadership in training and education has earned the Friendswood Volunteer Fire Department the Excellence in Fire Service-Based EMS Award in the combination category. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone, for this award tonight to the Congressional Fire Service Institute and Medical Alert Foundation. It's very much an honor, and I appreciate the consideration, especially this is the first annual award. For those of you who don't know much about Friendswood, I'm sure, we're between Houston and Galveston. We're a very small city, about 37,000. We run about 2,100 calls a year. So when we introduced the hypothermic protocol, it was a big innovation for us. The members were very excited. They embraced it. They learned it. Last year, we sent 2 people home to their families that were in cardiac arrest. 2's not a lot, but it's a start. And the innovative protocols that were given to us by our medical directors, Dr. Boltinghouse and Dr. Longoria, and the help of our local hospitals has been tremendous in helping us get this started in our area. So from the Volunteer Fire Department in Friendswood, all 90 of us, thank you very much for this award.
And our third award, this one in the Career Department category, goes to the Northwest Fire Rescue District in Tucson, Arizona. Accepting the award are Battalion Chief Brad Bradley, Fire Chief Jeff Pichura, and EMS Training Coordinator Sean Culleney. The Northwest Fire Rescue District is being recognized for its leadership and commitment to providing the highest level of care by outfitting its paramedics with exceptional training in pre-hospital EMS, including the latest advances in technology. Serving a community that is widely dispersed geographically, Northwest Fire Rescue District teamed with the Arizona Simulation Technology and Education Center at the University of Arizona's College of Medicine and the Arizona Telemedicine Network to ensure uniform training to urban, suburban, and rural providers. A mass casualty trauma A mass casualty trauma exercise in December 2010, along with Incident Command Systems refresher training for battalion chiefs, is credited for the exceptional performance of the battalion chief and the team that responded to a major tragedy this last January. Many people around the globe watched in agony as members of the Northwest Fire Rescue District responded January the 8th to a mass shooting at a public meeting with Arizona Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. While many precious lives were lost that day, the rapid response and stellar care and treatment provided by the Northwest Fire Rescue District no doubt saved many others. You made the fire EMS services across the nation very, very proud that day. Your fire service-based EMS system was tested in a challenging situation, and the organization performed remarkably well. Congratulations to you.
Good evening. We're honored to be here with you this evening, and we are most certainly honored to be presented with this award. I'd like to first begin by saying thank you to our elected officials who are here with us this evening, and for those who are not, who weren't able to be here with us this evening, for their continued support of our mission, our personnel, and our communities. I'd like to thank the Congressional Fire Services Institute for continuing to work towards advancing our mission at the highest levels of our government. I'd also like to thank our fire chief, Jeff Pichura. It's through his wisdom, vision, leadership, and support that we've been able to be as successful as we have been. He's provided us the support within the EMS division to run fast most times, and do what's in the best interest of our community. I'd like to thank you all again this evening. This is an absolute honor for us. We're very appreciative, and thank you very much.
And to close the presentation, I'd like to once again thank the Congressional Fire Service Institute for establishing this awards program and for allowing the Medical Alert Foundation to assume a sponsorship role. And I'd like to thank the representatives of the International Association of Fire Chiefs, the International Association of Firefighters, and the National Fire Protection Association, who served as members of the program's advisory committee, and those who served as judges for this year's award. Thanks again for the privilege of being with you.